Okay, hey, hello everyone, it's Bramblestar127. So, I wanted to show everyone how to beat the best ending in the game. It takes place in the Bloodstained Sanctuary. See? Bloodstained Sanctuary. So, this part's pretty simple. You just want to use your booster a little bit. I mean, it's easier said than done, but you'll get it down after a little while. These will upgrade your weapons. You don't really need them if you have the spur. So you want to just use a little bit. And after you see 4 of those, get ready, because you got a boost over here, get the last life capsule of the game. It'll increase your health to 55 if you've gotten the rest of them. I didn't. This is a playthrough from like a year and a half ago. That was when I was still... It's weird, I discovered this file, like, today. I had the spur, which I didn't even know I'd ever done before. Okay, so... this part's pretty simple. It doesn't, I'm playing on easy mode because it's I wanted to do it off my Wii file, and it's what I played through. So, this is what I would do. Keep hitting those little things, like the angel things that are flying at you, because they do 2 damage and they give you like brief little bit of invincibility that'll allow you to pass through the bricks because they're everywhere. So now as you reach here, you've probably lost a lot of health, unless you're like amazingly fantastic and you manage to avoid all those. That's fine. This is how I do it. Unless you're trying to speedrun this or something, you go up, and it doesn't really take that much time. You go up and down until you've got about 10 less than full health. Like that. Then just keep going. So some will come in from the top. You just shoot at them. Curly wakes up in this part. She has the Nemesis. If I didn't have the spur, I'd be using the Nemesis too, but you gotta be careful about leveling up, of course, because when the Nemesis levels up, it gets worse. And it only takes 1 XP to level it up, so you don't want to level that up at all. And my bottom of my screen cuts off part of it. There's nothing bad down on the bottom. It's just the ground. It's not a hole or anything. So again, unless you have a different weapon besides the spur, kill him from far away. If you have even if you don't you can turn around and be Curly and just shoot Nemesis blasts at it. And if you don't have the Nemesis or the spur, which is what I didn't have either on my first playthrough of the game, use the blade or use the machine gun, which you probably have both of if you don't have the spur or the Nemesis. If you're not at full health after killing all those enemies, you can blast this top and there'll be 2 hearts. After this, that first part's probably the hardest part. I mean... Also, you got a life pot earlier from Jenka. Hopefully you saved that. I've been getting better at fighting the final boss, so I might not need it, but I like to have it because, you know, sometimes... Because, I mean, if you've got 55 health on easy mode, and you get down to low health, and then you have 55 health again, I mean, you basically cannot lose. If you're on normal mode... you basically can't win without a life pot. I don't even know how to beat it on hard mode. I've never gotten this far on my hard mode file yet. I'm still working on it. Okay, so again, pretty simple. You can kill both of these guys. Take the health. Kill these enemies on the way upstairs. As you get to the top of the stairs, another group of them will come at you. Again, just turn around so Curly's shooting at them. Pretty easy. Now stay down. Okay. If you can't shoot this guy from far away, you can probably just completely avoid him. You're gonna want these hearts, so go ahead and kill all of them so you can get in here. Okay, you're basically all out of the dangers now before you have to fight bosses. There's one boss before the final boss, and the final boss has 4 phases, so pretty difficult fight. this is what I would do in this part. Okay, so earlier in the game in the egg corridor, you will have probably gotten the missile launcher. If you've been noticing, I don't have it. I don't ever remember not getting it in this playthrough, but I guess I did it on purpose because if you don't get it, you can get a missile launcher in here with 100 ammo, and in the regular playthroughs you can only get about 70. So if you'll notice above me, there is a purple block. Regardless of whether or not you do or not have the missile launcher, you'll either find an upgrade or the missile launcher itself. For me, it's the missile launcher itself. The missile launcher is a powerful weapon, but it has limited ammo. Collect additional ammunition for fallen enemies. Yeah, blah blah blah. Jinka's witch daughter Misery is to blame for the demon crown. She forced Ballas to create it. Because of this offense, she was cursed by the crown, compelled to obey whoever possesses it. The curse can be lifted if the demon crown is destroyed, however. Then you get a bunch more enemies. Okay, so you might want to any final boss preparations. Either if you have the Nemesis, use it. If you have a sufficient amount of ammunition on your missile launcher, use that. If you got the spur, use that. Bubble weapon's not good. Fireball's not good. I'm gonna go with Nemesis. Because if you're aiming upward, you're gonna have double Nemesis, which takes out this boss. And it shoots lightning down at you, so you're gonna want to move out of the way a lot. Plus, there's those things, and then you got to move out of the way because that thing's just like those regular things, and it'll touch and kill you and give you instant death. I mean, okay, so then you gotta go down here. Okay, so you're pretty much out of the woods now. Before taking the door on the bottom to the final fight, this door, I don't understand. It's always locked, and as I've read on the internet, apparently it just doesn't open. I don't know why it was put there then. Then the statue chamber, Halder, Anna Tupone, Miyakido, and the doctor, all the people who had the demon crown. If you shoot them, quote, Tokoro, King, and Curly, they'll give you health, whatever. Doesn't really matter. You can upgrade your weapons. Okay, the final stretch before the fight. Please kill a master. Doing so will liberate Misery from her eternal curse. The master's name is Ballas. He's a man who cannot die. His magic is beyond any control. So Ballas sounds like a pretty dangerous guy, and that's exactly who we have to fight. This is the chamber that Jenka sealed him away in, and there he is. Welcome, I am Ballas. Long, long ago, I allowed my drive for magic power to grow recklessly without fear of enduring any retribution. Magical power is so powerful, even its own master was helpless